Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running from Landover. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Right up the gut. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Micah Parsons making that play. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 4. Completed to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They motion the slot man right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's go now.
Man in motion here. Again, Daniels to the air. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this is a huge loss on the play.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Okay, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
18, right here. Check. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
May now from the gun. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. Stiff arm success. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's May. And the defender comes away with it. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
Plowing up the middle. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Let's go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 19. Catch made underneath by the back. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Play stopped by Damone Clark.
Translatable skills. That's what you call him. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Motion man sent left. 3rd and short, Daniels. Complete, it's McLaurin. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 32. Pulled in by Tommy Tremble. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Here's Daniels. Tremble with the grab. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They're set up at the 35 now. Daniels on first down. Oh, he dropped that defender. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first. Working inside the red zone. Setting up the screen. It's inside the 10. Has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. On now is York to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. On play action, here's May. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
New set of downs for him from the 46. May on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
May now on 3rd down. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. Mike Sandra still makes the play. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he gets a one as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Play stopped by Damone Clark. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Receiver in motion, headed right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Wilson on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Groupie sends it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
On now is York to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down throw for May. Has it downfield, working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the air on first down, May. He's on the move. He can run it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Throwing this back in the end zone. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. To throw, here's May. Escapes the pocket. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On now is York to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. He's going deep this time. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a man, right side. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. It was Mike Sanders still on that side.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throw on third down. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Commanders will go on offense. First down, ball at the 36. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's 2nd and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. They'll run here on 1st down. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Going play action, May. He's going deep. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And he's brought down for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Trying to throw for it with May. He's got it to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. May now from the gun. He finds space, middle of the field. There it is, touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's 2nd and 5. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had, An incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Third and short, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Play stopped by Damone Clark. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's go now. Go.
From the red zone now. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. He's got it! And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
70 Lion.
Here's a give straight up the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only manages 1 on the play, so that sets up 4th and goal from the 3. So the Commanders sending out Cade York for the try. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Groupie sends it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Gurindo. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. So we're through 3 here. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, it's May. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From just shy of midfield on second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go. Nike 18. Go.
Here's made in the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
May trying again here on second. He puts everything behind this one. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
You know, those big guys are taught if you can't get to the quarterback, the next best thing is to get your big paw in the air and knock that ball away.
60 by 6.
To the air yet again, May. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys come through to tie it in the 4th. Christian Watson with the touchdown. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Cowboys 14, Commanders 13. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Go.
Here's the handoff. Broke through the tackle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Now Daniels off the play action. He'll get this to Henry. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Here we go. Here we go.
McLaurin, the receiver, in motion left.
Check go.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
7
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. They strike for 23 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. Again, Daniels to the air. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. McLaurin, the receiver, in motion left. From the 34. He gets this one to McLaurin. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders down by only 1. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Jukes out a 1-stop. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Hey, check that. Here we go, set.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll look to throw it. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
On comes Cade York, a lot riding on this kick. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Now is York to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
60 even, 60 even. 10. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. Lamb's got it on the sideline. And he's out of bounds with the first. Only 17 seconds remaining. hang on. They want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed.
Go! 19 Wyatt.
Here he is to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like the DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Setting up to pass. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Commanders make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. So they happily go to a knee here to run out this clock, and they're finally on the board, their first win of the season. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And they got the field goal when it mattered most, and that kicked the difference in the game and what lets them leave here with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.